Guys, this video will cover ACT51 math section. Okay, the first one, calculator has a regular price of this much before tax goes on sale. Before the regular price, before tax added, what is the price of calculator? So it has to be 59.95 times 20% off 1 minus 0.2. So, which means 20% off 612 off 47. So it's going to be this one. We plug in this one, R6 plus 4 minus is plus, so plus 9 times B plus G. B is 4 minus 9. So 19 times minus 5. So minus 95. C, B, this is, so this one is, if you add this to 140, 150, right? So this is 30 and 150. What is this? Subtract 10, so 3 over 5x equals 7. X has to be 35 divided by 3. What is the length in inches, hypotenuse of right triangle with leg 9, 2. So 9 and 2, 9. This one is 9 squared plus 2 squared. So 85. C. That contains exact 18 color button. This is what is probability randomly selecting one button, not white. Not white is red and blue out of 18. So 4 out of 9. What is the sum of 3 consecutive odd integer? Mean is 27. Odd integer. So mean is 27. Then you have to subtract 1. I mean, this one has to be the middle one. So then 25, 27, and 29. You'll add it up 981. 2 dial are shown below. When the arrow on each dial is spun, equally this stop. Which of the following value not possible sum of those two numbers? 1, 0, 2, 2, 1, 5, 7, 2, 5. Yeah, 1, 5, 2, 5, 8 is impossible. Okay, number 9 on the bike. Below distance between two checkpoint points, 6.6 miles between 1 and 3. Okay. So this much is 6.6. And then 2 and 3 is 4.5. This is 4.5. That means 1, 2 is 2.1. 2.1 oops. And then 2, 3, 7.2 to 5 and 7 points. So 3 to 5 is now 9, 5.2. 5.2. This one is 5.2. I'm going to closest 1 through 5. So 1 through 3 is 6.6, and then adding up 5.2, so 11.8. B. 10 circumference is regular hexagon. What is the perimeter? Hexagon. So then this is pretty simple, because if you try to make this triangle, this is equilateral triangle, which means each side is 10. So we have 6 tens, which is 60. produce aluminum softball bat. The cost recreation equipment supply company this much overhead and plus what products. What is the maximum number of bat can be produced by this much? So you have 15K, 350 overhead plus 2x. So 11500 divided by 2, which is 5750. X is 3x equals 2x is 2 over 3. 2y equals minus 1, y equals minus 2 over 1 over 2. So adding up, 4 over 6 minus 3 over 6, 1 over 6. Equivalent. So we can take out the x on each, 5 on each, and 3x left, plus 5. Let's see. What is the value of this one? So this one, this sign is division. Top, 5 squared, 25. Minus 1, so 24 on top. Bottom, 4 times 2, 8 minus 3, 3. So it's 8 total. And then invest $2,000 special savings account. Balance of the special account double every 5 years. Assuming can make no other deposit. Balance 40 years. So 40 years, 2,000 times double every 5 years, but in 40 years, it doubled 8 times. It's like this. So this one is 256. Probably this is the one. Yeah. The graph shown below, 7 hours. Number of hours, amount of water pond remain constant. Okay, remain constant. So it doesn't change, is 2 hours of that. If it rains in Franklin City on a particular day, the probability that it will rain there the following day is this much, 0.7. Particular day, probably rain there, following day is 0.1. So rain is 0.7. Rain, not rain is 0.1. Given that not rain, Tuesday the same week. So rain is 0.7, then the same week. Okay, probably rain there following day is this much. Does not rain particular day. Does not rain. Probably that rain there will be not rain. Rain is 0.1. Okay, this one. Rain and not rain. So out of this one, rain and then not and then rain is not 0.3, 0.7, then 0.3 has to be this one because you added up this 2 has to be 1. So 0.3. Standard coordinate slope of this one. So 9y is 5x minus 18. So divide by 9. So 9 over 5 over 9. Below y-intercept, and then slope is minus, so b divided x. So this is 32 degree, 32 degree. So 180 minus 32, 148. 10 solid color marble, same size as this is what its expression be properly random without placement. Blue marble on first one. Blue is 4 out of 10 times. Green is 2 out of 9 is not replacing, and blue on third. Blue is 4 out of 8. Oh, no, not 4. It's 3. Because we drove blue first here, so yeah, I try to trick you with that. D. Stem leaf graph, we read it as stem as 10th digit. So this is 50, 10th digit, and 2 is 1st digit as 2. So if that is pretty simple. At least 60 inches, at least, which means 60 and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of how many total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 19 over 8, 8 over 19. Given the function as domain, what is the range of it? So you plot one by one. Negative 1, if you put 5 plus 3, 8. The 0, if you put 5. 2, if you put minus 1. Minus 1, 5, 8. So C. The nearest 1 foot, what is the height of rectangular prism with a base length of this much? A base width, this, and volume this. So rectangular prism, if you think about it, base area times height is the volume. So volume is 100. That is equal to base area, which is 15 times 4 over 3 times height. So this is 520. So this 5 is the height. This value of f of 5 is 3. So you put 3 inside, 3, negative 5, so C. In the figure shown below, letter this against this between the top letter and then you can do what you following expression. Distance along the building between ground and top of the, so this one, okay. So we have to use cosine because we know the hypotenuse and we're figuring out adjacent. So cosine 56 is, let's say this is x, adjacent over hypotenuse. So it's 15 over 15 times, is it the one that we're looking for? Distance along the building between the ground. No. This one is x. I'm sorry, this is wrong. Oops. So then we have to use a sign. So opposite sign 56 equals opposite is x over 15. So 15 times 9 is 56h. Now dying half-life is 8 days, which means this 100 remaining after t days is this much. Okay, how many grams will remain 16 days if there are 32 grams of this one? So you're putting 32, okay, and then 1/2. The t is 8 days, so 16 days of over 2 is 2, so 1/4, so 8. 256 is 2 to 8th power, and x to the 16th power, 1/4. 2 square x to the 4th, so 4x 4th. Two concentric circles have radii 5 and 6. Oops, wait again. So this is 5 and this is how many centimeter lower circumference larger than smaller one? Larger one is 2 pi r, which is 12 pi minus 10 pi. So 2 pi is what it is. In terms of x, which area of this one? So we can just get the rectangle of this one first. Okay, so 8 times 18 minus 4 corners, which is x times x, 4x squared. So 144 minus this much. Standard coordinate, result, reflect, image. Okay. Y-axis. So A is going to here. So 5 comma 1. 5 comma 1 first. Oh, 10 units down and 10 units down first. Minus 5 comma minus 9. And then you switch the sign to 5 comma minus 9. Olivia, Ashton, and Jane standing in soccer field such that 20 meters due west of Ashton. Okay, and then Olivia, 20. And Jane, Jane is 40 meters due north. Definition, vertical rectangle, following expression, degree, measure, angle, triangle, vertex, were standing, okay? So this one is whatever angle that they're talking about. So since we know these two opposite and adjacent, we use tangent. So tangent theta equals uh, opposite over adjacent. So this one, J. This area. Base times height divided by 2. Base is 6. Height 6. 36 divided by 2, 18. Length of AB, we do Pythagorean theorem, 6 rect 2, or you just multiply, because this is 45, 45 degree triangle, 45, 45, 90, then you just put, rect 2 at the end, that's the thing. AB, y-intercept is 6, and then x is minus, let's say, let's think about one by one. Put in the calculator, 9 over 5, first, let's see, what is 9 over 1.8. So 1.8 has to be less than 1.8888, right? And then 1.80 has to be less than this. So this one comes first. This is K. 20. Okay, you multiply all of them and then divide by 20. So this is 18 plus 16 plus 2 over 20. 20, 36 divided by 20, 1.8. 1.8 is a, okay. Just blank express when you do one by one minus if you add up, it's going to be graded. Local bowling league established handicap for bowlers. Average and less 75 the difference between 200 and bowlers average score. Okay, age represents handicap bowler. So the difference between 200 and A has to be 200 minus A, and then we have to multiply 75% of it, which is E. Non-temperature, certainly. Okay. at sea level means 0, right? So you put 0 in A, then only 15 left. And then 40 semicircular top surface bronze patio is following values closest area. So half of it is 6. So 36 pi r squared divided by 2. 18 pi. 18 pi is times 3, 54. So 1 comma negative 4, 1 comma negative 4, that's 2. Okay, and this r squared is this one. Okay. Smallest possible integer have exact 5 different positive integer dividers. Dividers, you can think it as factors. So 5 of them. So 1 and 5 doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 6 doesn't work. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12 doesn't work. 16, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. Okay, bingo. 18, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. So 6 of them doesn't work. B equals. Okay, so if you think about 49, which is 7 squared, A equals 7. So 7 squared equals 7, 1 over A. So A has to be 1 over 2. And 3, 1 over 2 plus B equals 81 is 3 to the 4th power. So 1/2 plus B equals 4. 7 over 2. And then for Valencia, testing 4 feet wide using dog 10. Following dog 10 shape dimension, largest area. This is square. Always square is largest. So you have 60. So 60 divided by 4, which is 15. Square side. 4 foot 8. 8. So we can add it up 4 more. So 16. Square of 16 is 8. You can set it up, but then the B is impossible because we don't have enough of fencing. And then C, if you multiply A or C or D or whatever, the largest area that you can find is A within the given, like, the fence itself. Difference line, the following interval, real number line, which is this method, 3 over 1. So you're adding 1/3 on it. Okay, so which is this one. So starting from here, we're adding 1/3. So it's like over here. Formula sector is following explicit formula for this equation. A1 is 10, so A2 equals A1 plus 5, so it's 15. A3 equals A2 plus 5, which is 20. So every time you add 5, a number starting off of 10. So C. No. Not C, B. It becomes 10. So, yeah. And something happened first and then the other one. So we end is multiplication. So 0.2 times 0.4, which is 0.08. Sequence of this one. As the equation of this one. 100 is, let me see. The best way to do is just plugging numbers in. But then, yeah, 425. So x squared minus plus 25, x squared minus 4. That means x plus 5, I, x minus 5, I, x plus 4, x minus 4. X, 2. 2. What am I talking? Just me. Okay, this one. 37 distance. For C is 1000 maximum, so this is 1000. Okay, so then this sine 37 equals, so opposite over distance. So D equals F. $5,000 in one day by selling total 30 tickets of this. So A plus B plus C equals 30. So B is twice of A. Okay, and then one more is ticket price 100A plus 125B plus 200C is 5,000. A lot of work to do here. You plug in, let's just divide this first. So divide by 5, 20, 25, 40, 100. Another divide by 5, 4, 5, 8, 20. Okay. 4A plus 5B plus 8C equals 20. And then we have to get rid of C, so we multiply by 8 on this one. So then 8A, 8B, 8C equals 240. And we subtract each other, goes away, and then 4A plus 3B equals 220. And we plug B in here. So instead of B, we put 2A. So 4A plus 6A equals to 20. So 10A equals to 20. A is 22. And B is 4. C is what? That doesn't make sense. Something is wrong. 30 tickets. A is 220. That was right. Okay, so in the beginning, I made a mistake. This one is 5,000, not 500. It's supposed to be 5,000. So which means this is supposed to be 200, so this is supposed to be 200 too. Oops. What is this supposed to be 200? If you subtract this, it's only 40. This is wrong. This is 40. So this is 40. And then A, that means A is 4, B is 8. Yeah. And then C has to be 180, no, 18. So sorry about the confusion. And Gerald went trip A, trip covered distance 6 miles. 6 mile, B went on C, covered 9 miles. Value difference in mile per hour, average speed, the balloon during their tour, average speed. So duration is A is 45 and C is 90. 45 minutes. So speed means speed means distance over time. So C over 45 minutes is 45 over 60, because in hour, 45 over 60 is 3 over 4. 3 over 4, which means this is 8. Oops. And this is 90 minutes, 1.5. So 9 over 1.5 is 6. So difference is 2. Covers simplified figures about every 4 meters along the perimeter following expression best estimate the planned number of firefighters among them. Okay, so we add this 3 up and then divide by 4. So let me see. So we have 130 is given. That's good. So it has to be either A or B. And then get this one. We're going to use log sign. So this 2 and this 2. But then this one has to be, if you add it up, 42. This is 42. So sine 42, let's say this is A, over A equals sine 90, 1 over 130. So A is sine 42 divided by sine 91 times 130. That's A. So this is A then. Okay. 54. How many integers between this? 3 factors. So 21 is 3 times 7, so it doesn't work. 22, 2000, 2 times 11 doesn't work. 23, no. 24, 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, no. 25, no. 5 times 5. 26, 2 times 13, no. 27, 3 times 3 times 3, yes. 28, 2 times 2 times 7, yes. 29, no. Just 2. 55, which system? This one. So inside of circle means the this one, this one, this one. So these 3 inside a circle, and then below this x minus 3. Below is x minus 3. Below, so which is good. 56. The function is shown below. 7. 7 points labeled another function g of x. G of 4. So g of 4 is minus f of 4 minus 3. So f of 4 is minus 1. So minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4. So it's positive 4. What is the value of this one? So A to B is 6 to 1. Okay, and B to A to B to C. This is 6 to 1. And B to C is 12 to 1. Okay, so we multiply 12 onto this one. Then you can see 72, 12 to 1. So we plug that in. 144 plus 3b is 36 over 4b is 448 plus 3. So 180, 51. 180, 51 divided by 3, 61, 7. D. The frequency histogram below shows the distribution of height in inches of a basketball player. Okay. Getting the data from the frequency histogram, what is the sum of mean and median of this distribution? Mean is 3, 4, 5. So 11 means sixth one is the median. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6 is 70. So this is median, and mean is you add it up and divide by 11. Mean is 71 and median is, so add it up, it's 141. So in the standard coordinate, what is the y-intercept of graph defined below? Y-intercept is when x is 0. So when x is 0 is this one. Right, so -5 is the answer. Product. So multiply this to this one. So 2a plus 4c, and then 2a and bb. So 2 for 2b plus 4d. This to this one. And the second one and first one, 6a plus 5c. And then second one is second one, 6b plus 5d. So which is k. Okay. That's it for the math section, and I'll come back with the reading section soon. Bye-bye.